There are so many characters on the show who die. There is no loyalty. Anybody can go at any time. Are you surprised that you've lasted as long as you have?
I think all of us would be lying if we said we didn't like race through every script and get to the end and be like, whew, you know? I mean, but it's a lot like real life. I mean, you always feel like you have more time with someone, you know, and then they get ripped from you. So what you say is important and what you do is important, and these are your 2 feet on the ground, and what are you willing to fight for? I think it mimics real life very close like that.
Ashley wants to know, you're not gonna die, are you? With a sad face. I knew you wouldn't be able to tell us.
I feel like AMC's tracking us from space right now. I can't really
Probably. Okay, how about this one? Tiffany wants to know, which character's death was the hardest on you?
Wow. Herschel's was a big one for me, just because I'm such good friends with Scott. I mean, Scott just stayed with me here in New York. We went to Lou Reed's memorial up at the Apollo together, but that was a tough one, because there's not another Scott Wilson. You know, there's not another Herschel. I'm really good friends with John Bernthal as well, but that was sort of like, I didn't know him so well back then, but probably Scott. Sophia was a big one too. As was Andrea. They all stink.
Herschel's death was particularly gruesome.
It was, yeah.
And for a show like this, which is extremely gruesome in general, it was particularly hard to watch. Maybe it was because when we see the walkers die, we don't have a connection to them as an audience. When we saw Herschel get pretty much decapitated, you were just like,